Hello everyone and welcome to the session on virtual base class. At the end of this session, student will be able to write C++ programs using the concept of virtual base class. A diagram of multipath inheritance is shown here. A class D has two direct base classes B and C, which themselves have a common base class A. Class D inherits the features of class A through two separate paths, through class B and class C. This type of inheritance may face problems. In this video, we will discuss the solutions as well. All the public and protected members of class A are inherited into class D twice, once through class B and once again through class C. This means that class D would have duplicate sets of the members inherited from class A. In this diagram, I is inherited in class D twice, once through class B and then through class C. It is shown by red color. This introduces ambiguity and should be avoided. Let's see a program with multipath inheritance which introduces ambiguity. In this program, the same structure of multipath inheritance is followed, which was shown in the earlier slides. So here we have four classes A, B, C and D. Class D is derived from B and C. B is derived from A. C is derived from A. Class A has its protected data member I. Class B has its own protected data member J and data member I which is inherited from class A. Class C has its own protected data member K and the inherited member I. So class D will have its own data member sum, then the data member I inherited from class B and inherited from class C. So I will be there twice. Then J from class B and K from class C. Class D has a set function which initializes the values to ij and k, and addition function which adds ij and k and it displays the sum. Obj is the object of class D. Set function is called on obj. 4, 5 and 6 are passed to this function and these values are assigned to ij and k respectively. Addition function is called on obj. It is trying to add ij and k and sum will be displayed. But this program has errors. Let's check it. Error is reference to I is ambiguous because it doesn't understand which I to consider, whether derived from class B or derived from class C. Ambiguity can be resolved in two ways, either by using scope resolution operator or by using the concept of virtual base class. The syntax of virtual base class is shown here. Virtual keyword can be written before or after the public keyword. Let's see example 1 once again to resolve the ambiguity. To resolve the ambiguity, we can use either scope resolution operator or virtual base class. So first we'll try using scope resolution operator. So whenever we are accessing I, we need to use the class name and scope resolution operator. So here I am considering I from class B. You may also use class C. And here also we are accessing I. So once again we'll use class B. Now I will build the code once again. The error is resolved and the output printed is 15. Here object D is constructed, set function is called, it sets the values 4, 5 and 6 to ijk respectively. Here I from class B is considered and addition function is called, which adds the values of I, j and k and displays the sum. So 4 plus 5 plus 6 is 15, that is displayed. This was the first technique by using scope resolution operator. We can also use virtual base class. Here we need to use virtual keyword while defining the intermediate base classes. The same output is displayed, that is 15. Duplication of inherited members due to multiple paths can be avoided by making the common base class as virtual base class while declaring the direct or intermediate base classes. Just we need to use virtual keyword while inheriting the common base class. When a class is made virtual base class, C++ takes necessary care to see that only one copy of that class is inherited regardless of how many inheritance paths exist between the virtual base class and the derived class. Before going further, pause the video for some time and find the output of the given program. Once you have done this, you may resume the video. The answer is option C, that is error. If the concept of virtual base class is used, the output will be hello from class A. Let's see one more program which demonstrates the concept of virtual base class. In this program also the similar kind of structure is followed. So here we have once again 4 classes A, B, C, D. Class A contains data member A. This is a constructor which initializes A by 10. Display function which displays A. Then this is class B, class C. Class B and C both are inherited from class A. Class D is inherited from B and C. The object of class D is created and display function is called. But display function is not defined in class D. Display function is called through object of class D. Class D receives protected and public members of class A through 2 paths, through class B and through class C. So display function is also inherited twice, once through class B and then through class C. So there is ambiguity once again to access the display function. This error is displayed. Error, request for member display is ambiguous. Then what is the solution to this? Either you may use scope resolution operator or use virtual base class. So we'll use the concept of virtual base class. Now the program executes and it displays 10. Because when the object is created, the constructor is called, it initializes A by 10, and then when display function is called, it displays A. So the value of A is 10, it is displayed. Now you may implement the programs using the concept of virtual base class. Thank you.